What is going on, everybody? My name is Josh, and welcome to another video. Today, I'm going to be talking about Advanced Warfare, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. The multiplayer reveal was just on Monday, so today I'm going to be going over a few things. I'm going to be going over the Pick 13 Create a Class system, the exosuits, as well as some new game modes. This is going to be like a couple video series because if I try to put all the stuff that we saw into one video, it would be really long. So I want to keep these sort of semi-short and as informative as possible, but without cramming stuff into one video. So all these screenshots that you're seeing right now came off of Charlie Intel. I did watch the reveal, so I know what I'm talking about. I'm not just reading this word for word here. But the images came from Charlie Intel because they did a really good job picking up some screenshots off of the multiplayer reveal. So the first thing that we're going to be talking... Oh, but before I get into the video, sponsor of this video is No Scope Glasses. Go ahead and click the link in the description if you want to buy one, and use the discount code DISC5P to get 5% off your purchase. If you guys use the link, it really helps me out a lot. So yeah, I appreciate you guys that do that. So now, getting into the video, we're going to be talking about the Pick 13 class real quick, which is based off of the Black Ops 2 Pick 10. Now, here's a example class. You have your primary, your knife, and your knife is really your secondary slot. Then you have your 3 wild cards, which we saw in Black Ops 2 as well. Your perk 1, 2, and 3 slots, your exo ability, and your exo launcher. Now, if you guys don't know, you no longer throw grenades. There's a little launcher like on your arm that you like shoot it off of, and according to Chaos Silencer, they shoot really fast. And then you have score streak 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's right, you can have 4 score streaks now, or none if you don't want any. You don't have to have any. And they didn't say anything about a game-ending kill streak either, so that's it. And it is score streaks, so that's like objectives and everything. It all counts towards that. Now, I don't know if kills from other score streaks rack up, but they do. I mean, I don't know if they do. Like, I don't think they did in Black Ops 2, but I don't know if like if you get a kill from a chopper gunner, I don't know if it can go towards your next score streak. But let's get into the Pick 13 system. Like I said, you have your primary, and you can pick 13 things in your class. So, and you also don't have to run any perks if you don't want to. So you can run perkless and load up your gun and load up your score streaks. You can run different wild cards for, so for example, here the primary wild card is a primary gunfighter, the wild card 1. And you can also run perk greed. So you can run 6 perks, no kill streaks, or whatever. So that's pretty cool how they have the Pick 13 system. I really enjoy that. Now, a little subcategory of this, which I wasn't going to talk about in this video, but we'll talk about the upgradable score streaks. Now, this is really interesting, and this is unlike anything we've ever seen. For example, the screenshot you're seeing here is the UAV. Now, I believe a UAV is something you place down on the ground just like you did in Ghosts, which I like. It's a lot easier to take them out instead of shooting them out of the sky, so that's pretty interesting. And I think we'll be seeing a lot of these score streaks in competitive, which is what I'll be talking about in a couple videos. I want to go over a few more things before I get into the esports scenario. But here we have the upgradable kill streaks. Now, what we're looking at here is you can have extra assist points, which you get plus 15 every time someone killed somebody when you had a UAV up. Now, what it says plus 150. That means you have to get 150 more points to unlock the streak. Now, if you run Hardline as a perk, that would take off 100. So it would knock off 100 right from the get-go. Then you have threat detection, which shows all enemies for 10 seconds following activation. So that's sort of like a... what's it called? A stealth. I can't think of a Blackbird. A Blackbird. Okay, so Blackbird from what was that? I can't even remember the game anymore. I think it was MW3 or Black Ops 1 or something like that. You get a Blackbird, which shows everybody and the direction they're pointing. Now, the support one, I'm not sure what that is for, but it's plus 300, so it must be pretty good. So yeah, there's the upgradable kill streaks. Now, let's get into the exo abilities here. So there is various exo abilities that you can use with your exoskeleton. Now, according to Fearcrads, apparently you can turn off your exo, which I don't know why you would, because it is an advantage and it doesn't take up class slots, I don't think, unless you're picking the ability. But you can still like jump and boost and stuff like that with your exo, which I don't know why you would want to turn that off, but okay. So here we have various abilities. The first one is the exo shield. Now, you can quick deploy a shield, which is basically like a riot shield. So now they're getting rid of riot shields from primary weapons and secondary weapons, but you can still use it with your XO, but it lasts for a certain amount of time. Unless you run the perk, I don't know necessarily what the perk is called, but it extends your XO ability for, I think it might double it for whatever time it is, or it's a greater percentage that your XO ability lasts. Next one is XO Overclock, which is increased foot speed. It's sort of like, and I guess Chaos Silencer explained it as juiced from MW3 or MW2 or something like that. You ran faster. So yeah, like the Death Streak juiced. I think it was MW2 or 3. Next we have XO Stim, which is temporary health regeneration beyond normal levels, sort of like ICU from Ghosts. That's what I'm thinking it's going to be like. Then you have XO Cloak, which is a short duration visual concealment. That's like you go invisible. It's not really invisible, but it's like an active camo from Halo 3. You can still sort of make out the person, but they're invisible. I don't think that one's going to be really useful, but okay. XO Hover. You jump with your XO, and you can like hover there in the air for a few seconds. You still fall, but it's like more gradual than it is if you would just jump and then fall again. Sorry about that, guys. Then you have XO Ping, shows enemy movement and weapon fire in the HUD. So I guess that's, I don't really know what that would be. I don't know how that would work. I haven't played the game yet. Sorry. And then you have XO Trophy System, which is pretty cool. So it's like a regular trophy system, except it's on your exosuit. It's not something you throw down and like I think you like shoot it out with your arm or something. It's like a shield, not a shield, but like a force field type thing. And I think it would last for a limited period of time. It doesn't have a certain amount of grenades. It just lasts for a certain period of time. Now the next thing I'm going to talk about here is some of the new game modes. Now there's only 2 that they showed, but I believe that I think there's like 12 game modes that they're having in the game, and I think these are the only 2 new ones besides Hardpoint, but Hardpoint isn't new. It's just from Ghosts. It's new. All right, now first you have Uplink, which is it's similar to Oddball from Halo. You have a ball, and you can like hit people with it, I think, or you can like throw it at people, and when you throw it at somebody, they have to catch it, and it gets rid of their weapons, so then you kill that person. It's pretty dope if you ask me. But basically the idea is to get it, there's 2 like spheres, and the point is to throw the ball in the other person's uplink, you can call it. Now if you throw it into the uplink, you get 1 point, and if you run it into the uplink, you get 2, which is pretty cool. I think I'm gonna like that game mode, and I think it could potentially knock CTF out of contention for being a competitive game mode. Potentially. I say that potentially. Next we have Momentum, which is I'm probably going to play this all the time. It's War from World at War. Basically, you have a couple flags. I think there's 5 flags on the map, and there's a neutral flag, and you take the neutral flag. Now, whoever takes the neutral flag first pushes the enemy into their second to last flag. Now, if that person takes that flag, it goes back to the neutral flag, and so forth and back and forth, and you can go. And the person to lose all their flags loses. So you have to take 3 flags essentially to win, unless you lose the neutral flag. Then you have to take, well, yeah, then you still have to take 3 flags. You'd have to take 3 flags to win. But then if you lose the second to last flag, you have to take 4 flags to win if you want to make that comeback. So yeah, that's really all I want to talk about in this video. I'm going to be talking about a new weapon class, some score streaks, the virtual firing range, create an operator, and a few other things in the next video. But that's really all I wanted to get out of this video. I know it's still kind of long, but I hope you stuck with me. If you want to leave a like on the video, please do leave a like. If we can shoot for 15, that'd be pretty sweet. Sorry if I took another like brief hiatus for like a week. I don't know how long it was. I'm sorry, but I am back, and I'm going to try to make daily content at least every couple days for you guys. So I'll see you guys later. Peace.